What is going on, people? It's your boy Astro, aka Ketchup, and this is the 10th episode of
Yeah! Very!
ShounenKetchup. If this is your first time here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you'd like weekly anime and shonen news on this channel. We're trying to grow this channel, so if you hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, as we're on our way to 50 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed and liked the video last week. It was very well received, so I appreciate that. On to the news for this week. It was a rather slow week, quite frankly, for a lot of things. Not a lot of big news, but definitely some great news that makes me very happy. We have a lot of returning anime coming back, some good news in terms of some openings coming up, and just some general goodness coming this episode. So go ahead and stick along, and if you enjoy the video, please hit that like button. So, what I want to talk about first this week is the Rurouni Kenshin live-action film. The Rurouni Kenshin live-action film might be the sole exception, or one of the few exceptions to the rule, that, anime into live-actions generally are bad. That's generally the consensus. We got Death Note, please don't even talk about Dragon Ball Evolution, and Avatar, which isn't technically anime, but close enough, right? They're generally not very well received. However, the Rurouni Kenshin film, the general consensus is this is one of the best live-action films ever. And, now that we know that the final chapter is coming out, it's possible that we see some pretty good sales. Demon Slayer has been dominating the sales charts for Japan for a long while now, as well as the Gintama movie. And it's overall a pretty positive thing for anime that, the movies are being popular. I'm interested to see how a popular series like Rurouni Kenshin in Japan is going to perform in terms of, live action in theaters today, based on this current climate. And they're also having a road show April 23rd, so you'll be able to check that out on YouTube. And yeah, this is kind of just the visual for it. It looks pretty dope. One thing live actions get wrong a lot of the times is the casting, but this looks pretty damn spot on. We got the Batosai here, and it should be a pretty good movie if we're ever able to check it out on the West or wherever you reside. It's also being directed by Keishi Otomoto, which he was the person that directed the previous films. So, you could expect it to be just as good as the rest of them, if not better. So, look forward to that if you are a Rurouni Kenshin fan. Speaking of anime coming back, we got Kingdom Season 3. So, Kingdom does pretty well in sales. I know a lot of the time it's second or third after One Piece in Japan, or I guess it's up there with Demon Slayer now. Kingdom, it's a series that I'm recommended a lot, and any person that reads Kingdom tells me it's actually really good. But I haven't quite gone into it yet. If you can tell me what the appeal of Kingdom is, please let me know. I do have intentions to get into it, but I just feel like I need that last little push to read it. So if you are a Kingdom fan, please tell me what makes it so special for you. But Season 3. Now, speaking of things not generally being well received, Season 1 of Kingdom with the CGI action wasn't that well received, but I think from what I've heard, there's been a bit of improvements in terms of the anime. And as much as I love reading manga, I really do enjoy animes that are, faithful to the original source work. So if this happens to be one of them, I will check out the anime from the beginning and possibly even react to it. We'll see. If there's an interest for that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, definitely Season 3 of Kingdom will resume airing on NHK. So, if you're in Japan, NHK will show that for you. But the third season of Kingdom coming back. It's always nice to see anime getting revivals and coming back in continuations. I can just hope for Hitman Reborn. Next, this has got to be my favorite story. It's got to be one of my... Yeah, it's probably my favorite story of the week. Devil is a Part-Timer, anime getting a second season. Now, if you haven't seen Devil is a Part-Timer, it's a short 12-episoder, and it is hilarious, man. Basically, the synopsis is you got the Demon King, the Maokaioshin, working as a part-timer at McDonald's, and he gets himself into different situations where he faces different supernatural beings, and fights against his natural enemy, who is the angel. I believe her name is Emmy, or something to that effect. It is pretty damn cool that we're getting a season 2. This is one of those anime that I think flies under a radar for a lot of people, but it is actually hilarious. And if you haven't checked out Devil is a Part-Timer, please do, because we are getting a season 2, and the trailer actually dropped. So I'm really excited that the returning cast will be coming back for this one. If you are a Devil is a Part-Timer fan, please go ahead and drop some love in the comments. Tell me why you love the series. It's just super funny and lighthearted, man. I really love it. Next story, Yasuke. So basically, Yasuke was the Black Samurai in Japan. Person of legend, the first Black Samurai, Yasuke. So it's getting a 6th episode length debut on Netflix, which is pretty cool. It's being animated by MAPPA. This is looking very Attack on Titan-esque, if you ask me, quite frankly. I'm getting some CGI-ish Attack on Titan Season 4 vibes. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I know a lot of people don't like CGI, but I'm just saying that's what it kind of looks like to me. And I think it should be pretty interesting. I don't know too much of the story other than Yasuke being a Black Samurai, and that being pretty cool. But at 6 episodes, I definitely will be checking this out, and it looks like it could be great. I think the artwork looks very good so far. Look at this beautiful shot right there. So let's see how this happens. Yasuke, the Samurai, reveals 6 episodes on Netflix, April 29th. So go ahead and check that out if you are interested on seeing how that goes down with MAPPA's amazing animation. Next, we got 7 Deadly Sins, Dragon's Judgment. I've talked about this already. I talked about it when we were getting some news on it. In terms of the news I have for you this week, Sora, Amamiya. That name should ring a few bells for people that, like their anime openings. If you have watched Akami Get Kill, she actually did the opening Sky Reach, which is one of my favorite anime openings. And I wasn't even aware that, she is a voice actor as well. She actually is Elizabeth's voice actor in 7 Deadly Sins. I had to go check. First of all, she has a beautiful name. I'm pretty sure Sora means sky. Very, very beautiful. She has a lot of roles that I honestly just didn't know. I mean, she's in Baki. She's in Bungo Stray Dogs. She's in, obviously, 7 Deadly Sins. She was even in Overlord. She has a very large resume. She was in Irregular High School of Magic as well. I was kind of shocked to see this, but moral of the story, she'll be performing the new opening, Eternal Area, which I think is always dope when you have the voice actor of the series actually singing the opening or ending theme. So go ahead and look forward to that. She'll be actually performing that. I believe in the next few episodes we'll probably have that new opening. So if you are a Sora, Amamiya fan, and you like Skyreach, this might be good. Last, because I said this is sort of a slower news week, which is a little unfortunate for, the 10th episode. It's supposed to be a big celebration. It's supposed to be a big celebration.
The celebration!
However, it is what it is. Sabikui Bisco. Sabikui Bisco. Sabikui Bisco. That's a cool name. I like saying that. Sabikui Bisco. Rust Eating Bisco, which might be the English translation if we end up getting it. It's a light novel by Shinji Kokubo, and basically it's been announced that we're getting an anime, and I love when the main character, especially as a shonen fan, this is a shonen channel for the most part, I love when the main character has a very, very gritty, he just looks very, very protagonist. Am I the only one giving the vibes? This is one of the best design protagonists I've seen in a while. This artwork makes me super excited to check out the series. It's about a rusting series, a rusting world, and everything is kind of corroding and people are living in fear. So the synopsis already sounds pretty interesting. And supposedly there's a tribe that embarks on a journey to obtain the rust-eating mushroom, which is a miracle drug that purifies all rust. And he's trying to save his teacher. So we got all the things already to make, this series great. All we need him to say, I want to be the Rust King. No, I'm kidding. But it looks really, really dope. The artwork looks spectacular with the cyberpunk-esque style. I feel like I've seen this type of animation before. It actually even looks kind of My Hero Academia-like. I don't know if this is being animated by Bones. I'd be interested to know if it is. It is looking dope. Every single artwork that I've seen of it so far. I'll confirm if it is going to be animated by them, but I think it's something worth checking out once it eventually comes. So once again, Sabikui Bisco looks like it's going to be something that might pick up a lot of hype. It has all of those strikes. It has all of those marks that a great shonen needs. So if you made it this far in the episode, I appreciate you. We're getting about 10 minutes here. I think that's about enough. 10 minutes, 10th episode. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and hit that sub button. I am genuinely very happy that 50 people took the time to hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it, and I'm going to continue to make better content and drop more videos, and we're going to grow as a community. So thank you if you've already done that. Well, that's all for this week. I hope everybody has a great week. Otherwise, stay safe, everyone. Peace.